My name is Amanda Warren. I am doing a presentation on case 2-3, the tax return. A little bit of background on this case. It involves a tax accountant, a tax manager, and a client. The client doesn't want to report his lottery winnings on his tax return, and the tax accountant has done so. It comes out that the client is upset about it and he wants it taken off. So now it's up to the tax accountant to decide whether or not she reports the lottery earnings or not on the tax return. We can use Kohlberg's model of moral development to decipher what the tax accountant should do in this case. There's three levels. The pre-conventional, the second level is conventional, and the third level is post-conventional. In the pre-conventional, there's two stages. Stage one is obedience to rules and avoidance and punishment, and stage two is satisfying one's own needs. In this case, the tax accountant's pre-conventional level thinking would be, should she just go ahead and do what her boss wants her to do and the client, so that she is just going along with what everyone else is doing. She in this regard is thinking of her self-interest. It'd probably be best to do what her boss wants her to do so that she doesn't lose her job or she doesn't have retaliation when it comes to doing what her boss wants her to do. The second level involves stage 3 and 4, which are fairness to others and law and order. Is it fair if she was not to report it to the client on the client's return? Is it fair to her to do so when she knows she's willingly not reporting something that she knows has that the client has? Is that fair to her? Is it fair to the client? We all know law and order. There's also tax laws that she has to abide by. It would be tax fraud if she didn't report some income on there that she knows is there. So there's that to think about for her. The third level is the post-conventional, and this is the level in which is the principal morality. This is what is socially right, what she should do, what the moral thing to do. Should she not report this income, or should she? At the end of the day, we know she should report the income because it was earned, even though he's not able to offset it with his losses due to the fact that he's taken the standard deduction. At the end of the day, tax law says clearly that any income that is earned needs to be reported on the tax return. She can apply the giving voices to values analysis to this situation before she goes and talks to her boss and let him know. He'll probably try to come up with reasons as to why she should just go ahead and take it off the return. She should make sure she has all her reasonings and rationalizations to counter what her boss is going to say. So if her boss tells her, it's only this one time, like, it doesn't matter that it's the one time. It's the small things, the first things. Like if she agrees to do it this time, there could be another time that he decides he wants her to do it, and then she'll feel like she's obligated to do it because she's already done it once. So in that regard, she can tell him, hey, look, I'm not going to do this because it's wrong. It's tax fraud. We can get in trouble for this. The client probably could end up suing us if he ends up getting caught. That's the things that are at stake. So these are the things that could happen possibly if she was not to report it. So and that is not only a rationalization she can use, but that's a powerful message to send, to say to the boss, hey, look, like, we can be liable for this. We shouldn't do it. So at the end of the day, like Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. She wants to be right and she wants to do the right thing. She needs to make sure she follows her values. Having the GVV and analyst and the Kohlberg method or development model is two good tools to use when you have to when you need help in deciding on what to do in an ethical dilemma. Just a little tax joke for you. What did the first accountant say to the second accountant? I'll tax you later. Thank you for watching.